the duel. You're holding your own, baby.
Steph has certainly come out of the blocks fighting and takes a 5-point lead.
After the break, our two male semi-finalists begin their quest for a place in the final.
But standing in their way to administer a dose of painful reality, it's Spartan! Welcome back to the semi-finals of Gladiators!
The girls have just got things underway with two compelling contests on Duel.
Now it's the boys' turn, so let's meet our first male semi-finalist tonight. It's Justin Thompson from Birmingham!
With the fastest eliminator of the series, this contender is just incredible.
I come on the show to win. You keep aiming and you keep trying and it will come.
In the heats, Justin's explosive pace and power unhinged the Gladiators.
Big O, what does he know?
In the quarterfinals, he had a point to prove on Hang Tough.
I knew I wasn't in the scoring zone, but I wanted him to know, look, I'm no brush over.
But the Big O took him down.
Yeah, baby!
On Gauntlet, Justin took on the Gladiators, especially Warrior.
My mouth hit his head. Bam. He's ended up covered with blood. 10 points. I was happy with that.
He then sensationally knocked Doom off suspension bridge.
It's not the fact that it was easy, it was a plan.
Next, Justin gave Spartan the runaround on Powerball. He had a huge 7-second head start on the Eliminator and went on to break his own record as he charged into the semi-final.
I'm confident. I believe that I can go all the way. It's all to play for.
Justin, you're in the semi-finals. Congratulations, it's lovely to see you again. Now, just 2 wins from now will see you get a share of the £50,000. You've got to be excited.
Oh, yeah, I'm excited. You know, each round, every time we come to an event, you know, I get myself hyped up, psyched up to do this, you know, I'm ready for it.
Now you're up against the very handsome Spartan, who you've already seen before in Duel, and he knocked you off. You must know his strengths or maybe his weaknesses now.
Well, you know, I owe Spartan one. He knocked me off. Yeah, he's got the reach and that. But I've studied him, and I've went home, thought about what I need to do, and if it works, I'll knock that pretty boy face in the water. You know how it goes.
Don't be too hard on him. He's very beautiful. Okay, go and get ready while we take a look at Spartan's stats.
Courageous, noble and undefeated, Spartan is yet to be out-duelled in this series. Now it's time for the boys to take up their pugil sticks. Spartan has a clear height advantage, and he made short work of Justin in the heats.
Ready!
Justin looks really focused, and he won't want to disappoint his dad and Nan.
Gladiator! Ready!
But Spartan is fast becoming the master of duel.
On guard! 3, 2, 1!
Let battle commence, and Spartan gets in some early shots to Justin's body. He caught him then on the back of the head, but the contender used his low centre of gravity to stay on his feet. Justin putting up a great show here. Well, there's a huge blow from Spartan. That unsettled Justin. Another, and he is sent flying into the water. His family very disappointed, but a great show of strength by Spartan, who revels in victory.
The contender can only take so much punishment. And then, the inevitable.
Justin, unlucky. A big whack to the face there.
He caught me with a good one. You know, I think that's his event. But don't worry, Spartan, I'll be back for you, mate.
Right, next up to face Spartan is David Staff from Leicestershire.
Sports lecturer David has battled through the Gladiator School of Hard Knocks, and he's back looking for top marks.
Getting through semi-finals was tough. I've suffered a lot of heartache, a lot of bone ache, a lot of joint ache, but it feels fantastic.
David stormed through the heat, scoring a series-high 30 points, and he beat Goliath on suspension bridge.
Do I look happy to you?
In the quarterfinals, Goliath took his revenge on Duel.
1-0. I'll get him again, maybe with a round.
On Rocketball, David outplayed Warrior to score 6 points. An epic earthquake with Doom earned David 10 points and a broken nose.
I've no idea. I got off and I saw a black mark, a bit of a red mark. Hopefully, when the swelling goes down, I won't have a big bump there.
But that didn't stop David scoring 5 points on the wall, and a 2-second head start on the Eliminator was enough to see him nose through to the semi-finals.
From the pain, the heartache you go through, it just gets released when you go through that wall, and it's a fantastic feeling. I'm looking to get even more points, show even more of what I'm about. Bring it on.
David, it's lovely to see you. Is it good to be back?
fantastic. I mean, I've told myself semi-final time, I'm just going to come out to enjoy it. All four of us have got here on merit, so it's now time to just kind of try and express ourselves a bit more.
Absolutely. Your highest score this series is 30 points compared to Justin's 26. It's going to be a tight one, isn't it?
Yeah, both us guys have done well so far. I mean, some different events today. We've really got to do all we can to get the points on the board going into that eliminator.
Now, you actually broke your nose along the way. How's your nose now?
Oh, it's fine. A little bit of bump and bruising you kind of expect. So,
Does it not hurt?
It really doesn't. It's not me
Really?
being... No, it's absolutely fine. So let's forget about it.
Absolutely. Best of luck.
Thank you.
Over to John.
David has great support here tonight. Especially from his 3-year-old daughter, Bethany.
Contender, ready?
In the quarterfinals, David failed to repeat biblical history. He was beaten by Goliath in duel.
Gladiator, ready?
Spartan hoping he suffers a similar fate here.
On guard. 3, 2, 1.
Spartan gets in some early blows and David can do nothing but defend as he's bombarded by Spartan. And that's an almighty whack that sends David head first into the water. A devastating display of power by this untouchable gladiator.
Dave, you're laughing to yourself already. What are you laughing at?
I tried to focus, I tried to twist, I tried to hang on, I tried to get aggressive, and it weren't good enough.
He even gave you a little tap on your bum as you fell
Did he?
down. Yeah.
Did he? Oh, thanks for that.
Yeah, it's quite endearing. Spartan, you got to be happy with that result.
Really pleased, you know. I can compare it to poetry, you know. If you get up there, you pour your heart out, give it your all, and it should look beautiful.
An incredible start to this vital semi-final. Let's take a quick look at the men's scores after duel.
Both boys failed to score, so Spartan leaves our contenders and Caroline weak at the knees.
This semi-final's got off to a bang on duel.
In our next game, our contenders have to forget about being hit and cut to the chase.
It's pursuit.
Pursuit.
Okay, the girls had better pull a fast one here as chasing them are our quickest gladiators. It's Tempest and Amazon.
Here we go with pursuit. Contenders score 2 points by completing the monkey bars and a further 2 if they get across the balance beam and over the first wall. If they complete the whole course without being caught by a gladiator, a maximum 10 points are awarded.
Contenders, ready?
It's the first time for both girls on pursuit and they'll have a 4-second head start over the gladiators.
Ready?
Tempest will be chasing down Hannah whilst Amazon will be right behind Steph.
Contenders, you will go on my first whistle. 3, 2, 1.
So the girls set off and first they tackle the high and low parallel bars. Hannah makes a messy landing and with the gladiators now unleashed, any mistake could prove costly. Both girls sprint to the monkey bars but the gladiators are on their tails and Tempest catches Hannah and Amazon tags Steph. It's all over almost before it began.
That victory was so clear-cut, it looked like the girls didn't even get started.
What happened? What happened? Where did it go wrong? Because
those high and low bars, I think, for me, that was it. And then the monkey bars didn't look on because I tripped over the step getting up to them. I made my own obstacle out the steps. A little bit embarrassed about that.
can I say the only thing for the pair of you is that none of you got any points. But Amazon, very quick. Were they really slow or were you guys really quick?
This is Gladiators, but if that had been the wild and you'd have been our prey, you wouldn't have survived, unfortunately, girls.
Ow! Good gloating face.
What can I say? I pushed these girls really hard in training. Look at this. Look, they didn't even break a sweat. That's how easy it was.
Okay, great effort from the both of the girls. Let's take a look at the girls' semi-final scores after pursuit.
No sweat for the gladiators as both girls fail to make an assault on the scores.
Now it's the boys' turn and they're going to be pursued at pace by Predator and the incredible Blinkless Man.
The crowd really pumped up for the boys' turn on pursuit. Justin will be hunted by Predator, whilst David will be facing doom for the first time since the gladiator broke his nose on Earthquake.
Ready?
It's the first time for both contenders on pursuit, and they'll need to find their feet quickly.
Gladiators, ready?
The male contenders have only 3 seconds head start over the gladiators.
You will go on my first whistle. 3, 2, 1.
The boys get the whistle, and they both clear the hurdles with ease, but here come the gladiators, hot on their heels. The contenders neck and neck as they jump onto the monkey bars. Predator already gaining on Justin, but both boys complete the monkey bars for 2 points. Now they must face the balance beam. Doom trailing behind David, but Predator's right behind Justin, and he's got him. A great chance now for David to forge ahead in this semi-final. He smoothly hurdles the first wall for 2 more points. David flying through this course. He hauls himself up the rope. He's now just a swim away from a maximum 10 points. Doom close by, but he's surely not going to catch him. As David glides through the water, Doom flings himself in, but David hits the buzzer for 10 points. A faultless performance. His supporters ecstatic.
David, fantastic. 10 points.
Man, that felt so good. I knew if I brought my best game to that, and I knew with my attributes I could get 10 points, and I think we'll see on the camera I got 10 points.
Was it easy? You made it look easy.
There was a couple of slip-ups actually, so there's a bit of room for improvement, but I don't think he was ever that close to me. No.
Well done, David, 10 points. And Justin, you got 2 points.
Well, 2 points is better than none,
Yeah,
you know.
of course it is.
The man was too quick, man. He was too quick.
Okay, well done to the boys there. Let's take a look at their scores after 2 games.
10 points for David, who now has an 8-point lead over Justin.
We are so close to finding out who's going through to the final. It could not be more nerve-wracking.
And to make things worse,